No, go away. I don't want your cookies. Hey there, and welcome to Finance Mavriks. Are you tired of working a 9-to-5 job and want to turn your writing skills into a profitable side hustle or even a full-time career? Damn it, back to advertising the weather. Well, you're in luck. Just take it from my friend Jane. She was a copywriter who had always dreamed of running her own business, but she wasn't sure how to make the leap. She had a full-time job and a family to support, so the idea of taking a risk and starting her own business seemed daunting. Why does that sound really similar to something? Anyway, but Jane was determined, so she decided to start freelancing on the side. She started building her portfolio by offering her services for free or at a discounted rate to friends and local businesses. I must be having deja vu. It's like I've read this before. As she gained more experience and her portfolio grew, she started bidding on projects on Upwork and other freelancing platforms. Wait a minute, does Jane have a rabbit with no ears? What? It wasn't easy at first, but Jane was persistent and she didn't give up. She worked hard to build her reputation and network with other professionals in her industry. She also made sure to set clear expectations with her clients and always delivered high-quality work on time. Slowly but surely, Jane's freelancing business started to take off. She was able to land more and more clients, and eventually, she was able to make the leap from full-time employee to full-time freelancer. Jane, are you related to Sarah from the first video in any way? Now, Jane runs her own successful copywriting business and has the freedom and flexibility to work on projects that she's passionate about. And she's not the only one. There's also Shakespeare and Beethoven. Beethoven is a composer. Are you trying to tell me I don't know what people do? Exactly. I guess I need to go back to school. Anyway, there are countless other writers out there who have turned their freelancing careers into successful businesses. And with a little bit of hard work and dedication, you can too. So where do you start? Número 1. Figure out your niche. This is like choosing your major in college, except instead of spending thousands of dollars on tuition, you have to spend a few minutes brainstorming. But seriously, it's important to figure out what kind of writing you want to do as a freelancer because it will help you focus your efforts and determine what kind of clients you should be targeting. Are you a blogger, a content writer, a copywriter, or something else entirely? If you're not sure, try writing a few different things and see what you enjoy the most. Or if you're feeling particularly indecisive, you could always go to the jack-of-all-trades route and be a generalist. Just don't expect to be able to charge as much as the specialists. For example, my friend Mike is a tech writer. He started out as a generalist, writing about a variety of topics, but eventually realized that he had a passion for writing about technology. So he focused his efforts on that niche, and now he's one of the go-to tech writers for some of the biggest companies in the industry. Número 2. Build your portfolio. Your portfolio is like your online dating profile. Except instead of swiping right or left, clients will either be interested or not. So make sure to put your best foot forward and include your best writing samples. You can create a portfolio website, use a platform like Contently or Clippings.me, or even just create a document with your best work. Just make sure it's easy to navigate and showcases your skills and experience. For example, my friend Sarah is a copywriter. She started building her portfolio by offering her services for free or at a discounted rate to friends and local businesses. Wait. Here it is. James, are you giving up already, dude? This is the same script. Anyway. As she gained more experience and her portfolio grew, she started bidding on projects on Upwork and other freelancing platforms. She also made sure to include a variety of writing samples in her portfolio, including blog posts, marketing copy, and even a few short stories she had written just for fun. Hey, Sarah is back! What are you getting paid with today? Número 3. Find clients. There are plenty of ways to find clients as a freelance writer, but some of the most popular methods include freelancing platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or ProBlogger, networking and marketing yourself through social media, writing groups, and industry events, cold pitching to businesses or websites that you think could benefit from your writing services, offering your services to friends, family, or local businesses. Número 4. Set your rates and negotiate contracts. This is where things can get a little tricky. As a freelancer, you have the freedom to set your own rates and negotiate contracts with your clients, but it also means you have to be comfortable talking about money and advocating for yourself. It's important to do your research and understand the going rate for your niche, as well as the value you bring to your clients. Don't be afraid to negotiate, but also be willing to walk away from a deal if it's not a good fit. Remember, you're the boss now. For example, my friend Jack is a ghostwriter. He charges by the word and has found that his rates are competitive with other writers in his industry. But he also knows that he delivers high-quality work, so he's not afraid to negotiate if he feels like a client is offering too low of a rate. He always makes sure to communicate clearly with his clients and set clear expectations upfront so that there are no surprises later on. Número 5. Yes, I can only count to 4 in Spanish. Stay organized and manage your time effectively. Freelancing can be a bit of a juggling act, especially when you're just starting out. It's important to stay organized and manage your time effectively in order to meet deadlines and deliver high-quality work to your clients. This can involve things like setting clear goals and priorities, creating a schedule, and using project management tools like Trello or Asana to keep track of your projects and deadlines. For example, my friend Rachel is a content writer. She has a full-time job and a family, so she has to be especially careful about how she manages her time. She uses a scheduling tool to keep track of her deadlines and makes sure to set aside dedicated blocks of time for writing. She also breaks her project down into smaller tasks and sets goals for each day to keep herself on track. Step 6. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Starting a freelancing career can be overwhelming, especially if you're doing it on your own. Don't be afraid to reach out to other freelancers or join online communities or forums for support, guidance, and advice. And remember, even the most successful freelancers had to start somewhere, so do not be discouraged if you don't land your dream client right away. Just keep at it and you'll get there. For example, my friend Lisa is a travel writer. When she first started out, she was struggling to find clients and wasn't sure where to turn for help. So she joined a few online writing communities and reached out to other writers for guidance. She also attended a few local writing workshops and conferences to meet other professionals in her industry. With a little bit of networking and a lot of hard work, Lisa was able to turn her freelancing career into a full-time business. So there you have it. With a little bit of hard work, dedication, and a solid networking and marketing strategy, you can turn your freelancing dreams into a reality. Just remember to start small and focus on building long-term relationships with your clients. And don't be afraid to add a little bit of humor to your writing. After all, laughter is the best medicine. Unless you're allergic to laughter, in which case you might want to avoid writing comedy. So go out there and chase your dreams. With a little bit of hard work and determination, you can turn your freelancing side hustle into a full-time career and achieve the freedom and flexibility you've always dreamed of. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks on how to make your side hustle dreams a reality. I knew I read this before. It was in the first video, James.